Hey everyone, going to do a short video today on assembling the front shocks for this 1967 BMW R60/2. These bikes use an Earl's front end, so they have a swing arm on the front and a swing arm on the rear, so they get shocks on the front and on the rear. These are the components that go into that. This is the lower shock mount. It's a cast aluminum piece. I've vapor blasted that and then pressed in a new shock bushing or shock eye. These are new shock dampers in there. Um, these have a lot better damping action than the 50-year-old originals, but that just threads into the lower section here. Then we've got the lower spring cover. It's an aluminum piece. I've polished it. These always have dings and scratches and they're a pain to polish. I have a little tool that I can mount this in my drill and spin it. That way I can sand and polish it a little bit easier. The top spring cover is also aluminum, but it gets painted the body color, which this bike is Dover white. And then we have the top shock mount, which is aluminum. I've polished that and we've got a new bushing pressed into that also. We have two original rubber donuts that go onto the threaded rod like this. And then we are using a simple spring compressor, which is just some threaded rod and two plates. And we'll use this to compress the spring so that we can put it all together. So we'll start by inserting the body into the tool here. And then the lower spring cover goes on, like that. Then we'll put the spring on, like that. And then we'll carefully put on the painted cover here. And then we can start to compress the assembly with the tool. So just get these nuts started on the top here. And these wing nuts make it real easy to compress the spring. So I'll lay it down here and just evenly tighten that down. And we want to tighten it down until the threaded portion of the damping rod comes up. And you'll see on the top of that there's a 9mm flat that we can put a wrench on like this and hold the rod while we install the top mount. So the top mount just threads on. Like that. And then we just want to snug that up. There we go. Once that's on there, then we can relieve the spring tension by just backing off the tool. And then that's that. We'll just remove the tool. Carefully remove the shock so we don't scratch anything. There we go. And that is our assembled front shock.